Right. We good? Are we good? Yep. Stream is up. Healthy. Sick. Okay, only 5 seconds in. I don't know if I can actually, if the game sound's actually coming through. Bear with me, guys. This is a long process. Let's get rid of that. It's really difficult streaming with OBS because I'm not really used to their system either. Oh, I don't want that. I only want chat. There we go. Sorted. Hey guys. Bear with me. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, sorted. Now, I know you can see the game, and I know you can hear me, but can you hear the game? There's like slight music in the background. Yeah, I'm fairly unsure. I don't know what to drive around in. I was just gonna explain a few things whilst playing this, and then maybe a few other games. But I can't do this on Twitch because every time you want to swap the game, you have to start a new stream. And I know a lot of you know what I'm like when playing games. I get very easily bored. If that makes it, yeah, bored very easily, should I have said. But honestly, yeah, I really don't know what I want to go drive around on this game right now. There's so many fun cars. Well, so many cars, full stop, I should say. So very easily, everyone would probably end up picking the unicorn because of how fun it is to actually drive. Oh yeah, I got a new car. I went off a spin. Where is it? This one. Now I know this one isn't over the top exciting, right? Very easily not very exciting. Probably should have changed the title for the stream. I can do that now. Bear with me. I just dropped my mouse. Sorted. Right, you know what, I'm just going to show you what I'd done to this car. When I first got it, it was basically Horizon based. So I'd say it was about an 800 A-class. Most of you guys probably have no idea what I'm currently talking about. Yes, you will hear a bit of wind as well, by the way. Also, I'm going to turn that down. Yeah, you will hear a bit of wind. I currently have my window open and I'm, you know, basically right next to it. And people ask me how I stay in a drift if I'm, well, currently you know that I'm not very good at driving rear-wheel drive cars. But currently, well, not long ago, I'd say about 2 months ago actually, I started driving manual on this game, and it's actually helped me a lot whilst drifting in a rear-wheel drive car. And that's what I first had this on. And I've also figured out, if you're going to drift rear-wheel drive, don't go over 800 horsepower. Because then you're just going to have a lot of torque on the back wheels, and it's just not going to help when you go to spin out that back end. You're just going to spin out completely. And, like, dropping down a gear actually helps. or dropping up a gear. Well, going up a gear or dropping down, of course. Actually helps quite a lot when driving in a rear-wheel drive car. And it's actually helped me understand how to actually drift instead of doing all-wheel drive drifts. 1 minute, guys. Could have actually got done copyright for that. Thanks a lot whoever was calling me, because my phone wouldn't tell me. Bear with me. I'm actually going to go and check who that was. It was my brother. Well, I think it was. Yeah, he wants me to go open a letter for him because I mentioned that he actually had one. 1 minute, guys. Yeah, in case you didn't know, I actually started making tunes on Forza, as you might have just seen. And they're actually doing fairly well. So if you see any of my tunes and you fancy trying them out, they're basically all maxed out ones so far, and they've done fairly well, and I've made a bit of money off them whilst making them as well. I'm thinking about doing some for highly drift tuned cars like the 240SX and all that stuff. Also, 1 minute, guys, I'm just going to open this letter because my brother's really concerned about what it might be. Well, I think he's concerned. He told me to open it. Anyway, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, he got what he wanted. Wow, okay. That was a long break. I was gone for nearly 3 minutes, what the hell? Okay. Let's just get to the city first, and then I can change cars, because I don't really fancy driving this around forever. Yeah, I know I should be outside, you know, breathing in the fresh air, but what's wrong with playing a few games once in a while? I haven't played a game in ages, actually, speaking about it. I've just been on Netflix and stuff, because if you do have me on Xbox Live, you can actually agree to that. So I haven't really had much time to play a lot of games. I do want to get a steering wheel again, in case you guys know. I did used to have a Thrustmaster steering wheel. They are really, really good wheels, and I might get another one again. As you guys know, I don't want to get too much into that, but I will be getting another steering wheel. Probably just help me get used to driving, because I do actually want to end up getting a license and a car, of course. Oh, missed my turn there, nearly. Of course I wouldn't do this in real life, which I probably shouldn't have. Well, if this was rear wheel drive, I'd be stuck still. Oh, that was close. I did not see his lights. 1 minute, guys. I'm still checking back on chat as well. That's why I'm pausing every so often. But no one's in chat currently. I can do that later. That was pretty sick. I might actually get to work on doing another tune after this, because a few people did actually want me to do well, try my first rear wheel drive tune. Well, drift tune, should I say. I should also do like I don't know. I need to do like a drag one as well, but I don't know how I'm actually going to start that one, because I always used to do them on Horizon 2. And I wouldn't know what car to do unless I can retry my version of the Elemento slasher. well, I know what I called it that when I first started it. Okay, that's the one what I found, and I haven't managed to beat yet. And that's my version. In no way is that one better than that one. You've probably seen, some of you guys may have actually seen this car. Not in real life, of course, on the game during my streams, and it is a beast. Faster than any hyper, supercar, even muscle car than you can actually imagine. This is actually my fastest car currently. I did have the Jaguar D-Type, was it? The 56 D-Type. And I'm actually trying to get this one to beat that one. And so far, not so good. Yeah. But I'm going to preview this one. I'm also going to put it in automatic so you guys know that I'm actually not racing through the gears. We'll try a start on the drag strip. Well, the airport. Why did I... It's a habit, guys. I've been doing it for quite a while. And yes, today is my dad's birthday, and I feel really bad for like sitting in all the fucking time and being like, yeah, I'm not even with him and all that stuff. And I've actually not been given a chance to say happy birthday to him, so I know that he'll sometimes pop up on these, and well, he won't talk to people in chat because, as some of you guys know, that he is dyslexic. He can't read or write in any way, shape, or form. That's what bugs me about people. I'm going to get into this as well. It's going to be like a little rant. It's what bugs me about people who say they have dyslexia. They don't. They'll be like, oh, my handwriting's fucked up. Yeah, I'm all monk-tard and all that shit. You don't have dyslexia. No, you don't. You can read, you can write. Dyslexia is when you can't read or write at all. Like, quite literally. I mean, there are different types of it, but when you go and say, oh yeah, I got dyslexia, you don't. You have dyslexia type 2. Well, it's when you can't write properly. Dyslexia type 3 is when you can't read or write properly. My dad has dyslexia, like full on. And people will be like, are you sure you're not on about like type 2? No, he doesn't have type 2. Bullshit. It's sorry, but it just pisses me off. It's just really irritating to know that people like that are kind of like, I have dyslexia, all this, that, and give me special treatment. No, do you know why? Because you don't deserve it. And yeah, I know people have dyslexia in air quotes, and yeah, I tolerate them, okay, because they're my friends and stuff like that. But when your dad actually has dyslexia, you feel bad for not actually like standing up and saying no, this is dyslexia and all that shite. I'm probably gonna make this about the whole fucking stream right now, so I'm gonna move on. But yes, for all those people out there, I did actually go out and actually get him something for his birthday. He hasn't asked me for it because I did tell him what he's got. He hasn't asked for it yet. He's more than happy to wait. I know that for a fact because I know what my dad's like. And our family's really awkward like that because they don't like receiving or giving gifts. I mean, I fully don't mind because I know it's his 50th. I mean, it's not much for his 50th, as he knows that I don't have a lot of money. But I know he needed one, so I went out and got him one. I got him a wallet. It's nothing special. I know he doesn't like anything too expensive or too over the top, as I know he would never use it or end up breaking it or whatever, or ruining it. But I know he needed one, so I ended up getting one. And yeah, it's the thought that counts, as my friend said. You guys may have seen him on the stream, it's Tom. He said it's the thought that counts, and there was thought there. Thought was needed. He showed me a few places where there are some nice wallets. I didn't have the money at the time, as they was much too expensive, and I know that my dad wouldn't have been into the designs and all that stuff on them. So I went with something fairly simple, however still fairly expensive, and I know who'll use it. I know I'm drabbing on and all that shit. Also, I'm gonna go into the bright side right now. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I'm gonna go to a bright side right now, and I'm gonna actually show you something that you're probably gonna end up being fed up of, and you're gonna be like, "What have you done this time?" Oh, right, no surprise there, type of moment. And I'm gonna put my camera on, and yeah, wow, what a difference. I've done what everyone on Instagram wanted me to do. Okay, they wanted me to dye my hair black. I went cosmic blue. Big difference, I know. You can't really see it, very obviously. I'm gonna drag this back down. I'm gonna leave myself in the corner here. Yeah, and some people said, "Oh yeah, you got your blue hair suited you." Now it's a win-win because people in pictures will be like, "Oh, if you didn't have flash on, you wouldn't know." But in the sunlight, this actually does show up a really nice blue, like a dark blue. I don't know how to explain what type of colour. Nothing like this. More like my shirt right now. Like when the dark bit here. Well, yeah, I know it looks black, but in the sunlight, it goes from like a pearlescent, like this way. Hard to explain, I know, hard to understand as well when it's coming from me. Also, I was going to end up making another channel, but then just starting all of that through and going back over. People wanted me to have a secret channel. And it's what I wanted to do at one point, and it's like start over once I got all this equipment. Brutally honest, none of this is mine. The computer's not mine. The microphone is not mine. Most importantly, the capture card isn't mine. I would end up getting one because I know it's really fun to do, and I would get a cheap laptop to do all this on. I miss my old laptop. I miss my old setup. Okay, guys. I had the corner desk over there. It was all hopes and dreams, to be honest, and then it actually got somewhere, and then I pushed out on the one thing that probably could have got me anywhere, and that was a computer. And with a free game that actually got me over 200 subscribers, I'm more than pleased with it. I would gladly like to see all that happen all over again, and it was just all amazing, to be honest, because that month will never be forgotten in my life, and without any of you guys I wouldn't have got anywhere, to be perfectly honest. Well, then again, me starting brought all of this to you guys, and I'm glad, I'm more than happy to carry on doing this and continue doing it. And I mean, I know I just sit here, play games and talk to you guys, but that's all I really enjoy doing on YouTube. And I know that I said in the past it wasn't all fun in games and all this stuff, but things like that get to you in deep times, and you need to try and push through it, and you need to kind of like look for the bright side of it. As that one song says, you gotta look on the bright side of life. I'm not gonna get into quotes and shit like that because I know it all goes cringy and shit, like the last video I posted. If you haven't seen that, more than welcome to check it out. It's not gonna go off the channel anytime soon. However, the channel, the video should be changed. And it's really sad as well because I did paintballing Sunday, and I really wish I could have recorded some of that as well, because that would have been really, really fun to do. As you know, guys, I would love to do that again. So now I know what the rules and bases are. I could end up getting the equipment like a GoPro, preferably not on my head, because that's where you would probably end up getting shot a lot, and there's a blinking light on a GoPro as well. So that probably need like taping up or encased. So there's an idea, and I'd love to actually do that for the channel and go out more and show you more things. But as you guys know, contract's ended. I can't go out and play Pokemon Go as I promised, or even go out and stream this lovely weather. I mean, yeah, I could record, but where's the fun in that when I can't talk to any of you guys? And that's mainly why I love streaming. That's why it's the best thing to actually do. That's why I started YouTube, and that's why I found some apps. I actually got around to it. And for the new people that are actually watching this right now, I'm going to sit down and tell you, I started YouTube with nothing but a phone. and I mean nothing but a phone. It was a Samsung Galaxy S6. My dad currently still has that phone. I gave it to him for his 48th birthday. He's had it for 2 years now, and I'm ever so grateful for all the support I had during that time, and like making videos and like sitting down talking to you guys. At the time, it was just a small group, me and my friends. They were subscribed to the channel. I ended up like doing these talks, and my first ever video, in case you're actually curious, you can even go and check and prove me wrong, but I believe it was Case Clicker, and at the time I made it into 2 parts because at the time I didn't know how to make videos longer than 15 minutes. So I did that. I had loads of people question me, how do I make this so many cases, and I will actually never actually get around to that because I don't want to do mobile games on this channel. At first I wanted to, as I knew it'd be easy and all I had was a phone, so my mind clicked and thought I should do mobile gaming. I know that hits around with the kids and all that stuff, and yeah, and I still have that account on Case Clicker, so yeah, I don't play very often, but if you're very curious on how I actually got that many, let me know in comments below or even in the live stream chat right now. But in the comments below, if you're really curious on how many I got, how many cases, well, then yeah, that made sense. So yeah, if you're curious on how I got that many cases, just drop in the comments to ask me. Very simple actually. Just work your ass off. But if you don't want to do it that way, my brother actually told me there's an APK you can download. Not for iPhone users, sorry, it's APK, it says in the name, it's an Android package that you can actually download off the internet and download it to your phone. Whichever one you download is completely up to you, but I will tell you there are warnings and they can actually give you like viruses on your phone, stuff like that, as he has actually witnessed. I also had a tablet once before and I actually thought I was downloading the right one because I wanted to get all the stuff that I currently had on mine. But no, I worked my ass off for all these cases and they're really, really difficult to actually get, so yeah. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, that was my first ever video on YouTube, and I know I blabber on all this stuff and you just probably want to see me play games, blah 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 blah. I could do that, but to be brutally honest, I'd rather talk to you guys and what you guys do for a living and all that stuff. This is not what I do for a living. I actually have to look for a job and stuff like that. That's why I'm not getting like financial details. I'm not going to go into that. I don't get a lot of money. I kind of want to put it into YouTube and actually start getting big on YouTube, but I don't plan to get massive and, you know, take over the fucking internet and all that shit. I'm not exactly Ninja. I'm not a great streamer. I'm not exactly PewDiePie. I'm not exactly a great YouTuber either. But I don't actually plan to be. I just want to plan just to make people happy on YouTube. I don't plan making money, or if I did, I probably would have pushed myself a bit further and actually continued doing this every day of the week. I just don't have time to. As you guys know, I have to go out, look for jobs, stuff like that, blah blah blah, make a bit of extra money on the side whilst doing YouTube. And no, you have to have over 1,000 subscribers to actually make money off YouTube, so no, I do not make money off YouTube. Give it a rest. Now, if you do make money off YouTube, then fair play to you. As someone once said to me, if you're actually going to think about making money or monetizing videos on YouTube, then do it right. Take your time. Don't just think you can upload every day and be like a cashing out machine. It's not how it works. You gotta make quality videos and quantity. Quantity doesn't always count, but if you can make them good to your standard or to anyone else's standard, say your subscribers and stuff like that, then go for it. Honestly, all I can say is go for it. What I do is I like to think of something that I personally love. As you know, cars. I can easily come up with an easy conversation about cars, or even Assassin's Creed, etc., etc. I could talk on and on about technology and stuff like that. That's what I'm good with, and that's what I'm hoping to be good with, getting a job in it and all that stuff. But it's mainly just sitting down and evaluating what you want to do with your life. Now, don't take too much of your time doing this, because it can actually make you want to do other things. But whatever you want to do is completely up to you. Don't let anyone tell you what you should or shouldn't do. Just sit down, think about it, and then tell people you're doing it. Don't ask people their opinion, just tell people that you're doing it. They can either say yes or no, but it's all up to you. Whether they say no and you still want to do it, go out and do it. Prove them wrong, or prove them that you are capable, or prove them that you have passion for this thing and all that stuff. Many people said that I couldn't make it on YouTube. Many people said that I couldn't go over 20 subscribers. Many people said you're only gonna fall and drop and fail, and yeah, many haters have all been like, oh, give up, do this, do that. Don't let anyone down. Don't let anyone say that you can't do it, okay? Because I know this is gonna go on for quite a while, as I've been blabbering on for quite a while now. And if anyone's gonna tell you that you can't do it, then you're gonna have to be the only one to prove yourself and then push through it. Because when I started YouTube, I was the only one who believed in myself, and I was the only one who could actually push through. I didn't want to tell friends and family that I was gonna start YouTube, as I knew that would have started many arguments in my family and many problems in the family, as I know that my cousin and my brother also have their own channel. My brother also has his own separate channel, as you already know. If you haven't already subscribed to them, as I've gave them much support, and whether you are already subscribed to them is it's your viewing, isn't it? Whether you like seeing food reviews, whether you like seeing absolutely nothing on a channel, that's my brother, and whether you want to actually watch me. And I know I get times a day, but like there are times a day where I'll also go and stream and then no one will watch, and then I'll just wonder, 200 subscribers. Some of those people must have time off. And no, it's exactly what I was just talking about. I don't get much time off, and I know you guys don't either, and that's why I'm not surprised. So you can always easily watch back on a 30-minute video like this is now, and just be like, damn, I need some more free time and stuff. I don't get much free time, okay? I get about an hour's free time. That's why I'm probably going to end this in about 15 minutes. Because I know it's my dad's birthday, and I need to go and see him and speak to him and all that stuff, and it's difficult in a family like mine, as you know, I just mentioned. I'm gonna probably repeat myself in like 5 minutes time and be like, oh yeah, this, that and the other. I could do that, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna give you guys a great viewing experience of me playing games and stuff like that. And stuff like this can actually get semi-emotional, I guess. Or say if someone walks in, you guys have seen my uncle, my dad, even my brother. You've even seen my best friends, and they've all put up with me. They've all pushed through. They all do what they want to do because they ain't gonna let anyone else tell them what to do. And that's where I get my motivation from. I get it from the people that all said that I couldn't do it. So all the people that keep on telling me that I can't do it, that I shouldn't keep doing it, I shouldn't move on. Well, I should move on and all that stuff. Thanks. Because the one thing you need on YouTube is hate. Trust me. Yeah, it'll push you down, drive you a hard bargain, and people will call you names and shit. But would they really say it to your face and would they really prove to themselves? Are they really getting anywhere by doing it? No. I mean, I've had these comments, I've just moved away on them. It all used to be a massive thing a while ago, and it all actually did bring me down at one point. But then I watched a few videos and it put a smile on my face, and then I realised I'm better than them, and I'm better than this, and I'm pushing on, I'm doing it. I'm actually like pushing through it. No matter how much hate you get on YouTube, no matter how much hate you get on social media, anything, I know YouTube is a social media in a way, no matter how many people push you down, don't let them. Just keep pushing yourself through, keep doing what you're doing, and keep a smile on your face, because that's really the best feature about anyone in this world. It's personality. And I'm a internet personality, yes, you could probably say I'm not exactly a well-known one, I'm not exactly known across worldwide and all that stuff, but I'd imagine some people would recognise me in a small group. Well, in a massive group. Say if the world got together and they knew who they were subscribed to, the people that were subscribed to me would probably know me on sight. You know, the amount of times I've changed my fucking hair. It's just there, isn't it? You know who you're subscribed to, and a majority of the people in the world would know that they're subscribed to PewDiePie and stuff like that. It's just a thing that you know. Let's say if you're... I know who I'm subscribed to, I would know them on sight. And that's kind of like a thing, isn't it? But yeah. And I know it sounds really, really bad for me to say that because I think that I'm all everything and all that, and I don't. It's probably just the way I said it, and I probably worded it wrong. I could probably try better wording it. But we don't have time for that because I feel like I should end this in a few minutes. I know I didn't get much gameplay, and I knew I just blabbered on for a while. But I didn't want to spend too much time actually doing this because I know that my brother needs me. Family is key, and I'm sorry that live streams aren't as long as they used to be. I hope to plan to get one out tonight. That's all up to me, I guess. But yeah, guys, I'm probably gonna head out for a bit and get some fresh air and enjoy the whatever good bit of weather we have left. And I will see you guys in the next live stream. Sorry this was so short again. If you want any suggestion, well, if you're gonna give me any suggestions or what you want me to play, that didn't come out right. Then go look at my games right there. I don't have many choices. Whether you want to play PUBG with me if you have Xbox, whether you want to play, I don't know, GTA, it's all up to you. Also, Wildlands is out the question because I will end up getting that soon anyway. But it's currently out the question because I just reinstalled that, but I can't play it. Stupid, right? Also, Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3 is actually out the question because I don't own that disc. Xenoverse, I would gladly stream Xenoverse. It's a great game to play. It gives me loads of things to do. Halo, stuff like that. I currently will need to get the game disc. The Witness, that would be a great puzzle game, as you guys know I can solve puzzles. Anyway guys, I don't have much time left, so sorry it was so short again. But yeah, anyway guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Go and check out my cousin's channel, it's Pluritz. I'll put the link in the description, you may already know what it is. Or my brother's channel at ZX Adamantium XZ. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.